All right, today you are going to set up a blogger or blog for your IB Spanish or French class. So you can start by being signed into Google Chrome, and you can go search for Blogger. All right, when you're there, you can do this. If it's your first time going to Blogger, you may have to select the sign in with your ACS email. Okay, and then when you're there, you can click Create New Blog and give it a title. So it could be your first name and then IB Spanish or IB French blog. You can give it a jazzier name later if you want to. Okay, now you have to choose an address. You can't really have any special characters, so this will be, Mary IB Spanish. And then I kind of scroll down here and I select that .blog spot, so it does it for you. And it lets you know, oh, it's already not available. So I might go Mary and add a L, Mary. Okay, that's available. Then I can scroll down and take a minute to choose a theme that I think that would look good for me. So I'm going to choose this one and then hit Create Blog. All right, so now that I have a blog set up, I can actually preview it even though I haven't really posted anything. So I'm going to hit View Blog. All right, so there's nothing, but this URL is important. I'm going to go and copy and paste that, and if I was in the class that you're in, I would paste it on the Google Sheet. So make sure you view your blog and you go and you copy and paste that URL and you put it on the sheet so that later on you can view your classmates' blogs and you'll be able to comment on their posts. So I can close that. Now we're going to go and see how we make a post. So each time I want to post something new, I just go to New Post. Okay, so each post will need a title, and I suggest when you're drafting your blogs that you use a Google Doc, so that way you can kind of keep a record of what your posts are. So give it a title, okay, and then I have text. If I'm going to post, one kind of thing with a blogger is try to use the paste and match style, because sometimes it can have some funky formatting that goes with it. And then once it's in there, you can change the font. It doesn't have a lot of selections, and that's why sometimes it acts a little wonky. So I would just paste with no formatting, and then you go from there. And then if you need to add bullets, it's just like Google Docs where you can go and add those in later. But that did kind of make the text. You can see there how the text did change. So you'll have to go again. So you, as you're working away, may notice that it does sometimes change the fonts on you. Okay, so I pretty much have my text ready to go for my post. I can also put pictures in. I can put links to videos. I can hyperlink things. You can play around with those later. But if I want to insert an image, I can choose a file. I could take something from my desktop. Okay. So I have my mural. Okay, I'm going to go Add Selected. Okay, and now with images, you can play around. You can add them, or wrap your text around them. You can play around with that. You can make them larger. The one nice thing about images is adding captions. All right. And then you can also change the font of your captions to match your other fonts. All right, so now I want to see what will this look like when I post it. I can go Preview. And then I could see, oh, there's a big H in here. So there does seem to be a bit of formatting issues. So maybe sometimes doing simple things like skipping a line. Let's see if that works now. There. Okay, now that seems to be working. So sometimes with the formatting, you will have to play around a little bit with what it looks like on the draft side and what it looks like on the actual published post. So let's say I'm happy with this look. I will hit Publish, and I can always go back and edit it anytime. All right, and now that it's published, I'm going to go View Blog just to get a look, see what it looks like. Okay, read more. Okay, so you could see that that's the first one. Once you have a few posts going, you'll see how the blog will kind of come together. Now you also see at the bottom here, there's comments. So here is where you can leave comments for your peers, and it will have your name when you're signed into Chrome. So if you go to sign into someone in your sign in and comment on someone else, it will have your name, so they'll know who's commenting on their post. All right, now you're ready to go.